Little fawn comes from, the painters paint their own skins.
When I came into Florence, I saw ladies who looked like painters.
You mean because they had paint on their faces? They were just ladies of fashion.
Master Marco, you are a great painter.
Oh? How did you know that?
My father Captain told me.
Oh, did he?
Master Marco, please, will you draw something for me?
Of course. What would you like me to draw?
Me.
Well, here you are, then.
Oh, thank you. It's beautiful. What is that?
Well, that's chalk. We use it for drawing.
Oh, I would like to try. Please.
Of course. Captain, if Master Machiavelli is successful in persuading the council to hear you, I think that little fawn will charm those old goats into granting anything you wish.
I hope you're right, Marco. I'd like nothing better than to return to the Western continent under the flag of Florence.
Look what I have made with your chalk. It is my name.
Your name? Well, that's a better signature than many I could think of.
I like chalk.
Well, then I'd like you to have it. You can use it to draw things with.
Oh, thank you.
And now, if you'll excuse me, I must be getting back to my studio. I have to meet Master Machiavelli there. Will you join us later to hear what news he may have?
Thank you, I'd like to. Child, what are you doing?
I paint myself beautiful, like your ladies of fashion.
Ginori, I must talk to you at once.
I thought you were supposed to be following Captain Vespucci.
That's what I want to talk to you about.
Well, come inside at once.
The Florentine ladies can paint their faces. I can't. Why?
Because the ladies of Florence need painted faces to make themselves pretty. You don't.
Do you like the new dress for sleeping that you gave to me?
That I gave you? Yes. Yes, I think it's very pretty. Now, off to sleep with you.
Oh, a moment. I made something for you. For the council. This is the palace where I live in my homeland.
Yes. I think the council will be most impressed. Grow homesick here, don't you? When my new ship comes, I'll keep my promise to your father and take you safely home again. Good night, my child.
Good night, my father, Captain.
I wish I could be more helpful, Captain. I'm afraid I'm as mystified as you are.
You were my last hope.
Have you notified the watch?
I spent the night with them. We searched the city from end to end. There's no trace of her.
What will you do now, Captain?
All I want to do is to get as far from Florence as I can.
Yes, I understand. I'm sorry.
Here he comes. Well, Captain, what did Bastiano have to say?
Marco, this is a vile city, and the men in it are monsters. Like a fool, I came back here, hoping for recognition.
You might still get it. Tell the council what happened.
The council? The child has been abducted, killed maybe, and you stand there and talk about councils.
It just seems to me that with all you've worked for at stake, it might be wise to attend the meeting, despite what's occurred.
All I've worked for. What does it amount to? The happiness, perhaps even the life of a beautiful, innocent child. Destroyed.
Then what do you intend to do?
Find her, and then get the stench of this city out of my nostrils forever. How I'm going to find her, I don't know. I only know I must.
I'll help you, Captain. I shall call at your house later and let you know what I've learned.
Thank you.
You're setting yourself a task, Marco. The girl might be anywhere.
I still think that the answer to all this lies in that bank.
You're a pretty little thing, aren't you? Little savage. There she is. Good morning.
You have nothing to fear so long as you are good and do what you are told. Do you understand me?
She understands, all right. Answer when you're spoken to.
Leave her alone.
Well, I must get back to the bank in case Vespucci comes to ask more questions. How long do we have to wait here? Until Vespucci is well clear of the city. Look after her, Ginori. I shall be back as soon as the council meeting is over. You'll take good care of her, Master Bastiano.
Master Bastiano, I have been referred to you.
I'm sorry, I'm very busy this morning. I can see no one.
But my business is most urgent, Master Bastiano. It concerns an explorer named Captain Vespucci.
Wait outside. Yes, I'm a friend of Captain Vespucci. As I've told him before, there's nothing I can do to help him get his claims recognized.
This has nothing to do with his claims. Captain Vespucci brought back from one of his explorations a native. She has been abducted.
Abducted by whom?
Well, I was hoping that you might be able to help me to find that out.
By me?
Well, Master Bastiano, I thought perhaps that a man in your position might know who was investing the most heavily in the Venice trade monopoly.
Well, if I did know, the information would be confidential. As a matter of fact, I don't know. Now, if you would excuse me, I'm very busy this morning, as I told you.
Forgive me, Master Bastiano, for having taken up your time. Good day, sir.
You say you saw these marks on Bastiano's back?
Yes, drawn with chalk, just like the piece I gave little Fawn.
Crossed spears or arrows?
Crossed arrows. There used to be a